welcome
to the Death Hunks.
the Death Hunks. You heard that right. This is Death with Dignity by Sufjan
By one
Stevens.
Sufjan Stevens, of course, right off of Carrie and Lowell.
Yeah, I thought this would really set the tone for
This
today.
sets the tone for the episode.
Today we're talking Death Grips, but with dignity.
With
You know,
dignity.
we know
We don't
what
want
we're
to.
doing.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about death grips without dignity. That would be a disgusting, vile thing to do. But
It's 10 years into Money Store.
I can't
and
believe it.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
I can guarantee you I wasn't listening to The Money Store in 2012.
I was there.
But 10 years ago, that's when that dropped. That's pretty wild. We're talking about it.
23rd, 2012.
Hell yeah.
The band, the Bay Area band.
Bay Area Collective, led by JPEG Mafia. Oh, wait. No. MC Ride.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Peggy.
No, we'll put up a picture up on the screen.
We'll put a picture up. That's Peggy, right? Is that Peggy?
MC Ride is the lead vocalist.
We got Ride. Zach
Ride
Hill
Hill.
is the drummer, of course.
Yeah.
And then our boy Andy. Andy, underrated. You know, like
Don't sleep on Andy.
don't sleep on Andy. That's all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, this is the Money Store. Dropped April 23rd, 2012. It was a Fantano 10.
This was a Fantano 10. It was a major label record. This came straight from Epic Records out of LA.
Yeah.
Somehow
a division of Sony Music.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck?
Crazy. I mean, it's almost like it's one of those like super it gets memed because like
Oh yeah, I mean
it's a modern classic.
Me and you look like some Death Grips fans.
I think so.
We look white as fuck.
That's like a corner of the internet like I try to stay away from.
avoid.
I do
Absolutely,
try to stay away.
I mean, people
from.
who are too into Fantano.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And
But
Death Grips has heads. I googled their name and like the first three searches are just like, did they break up?
Did they break up?
Did they
Oh my
break
God.
up? Are they ever coming back?
Yeah. No,
But,
people love the Death Grips,
yeah.
man. And this album's a classic.
No, memes aside, nothing ever.
You can meme this to
Nothing
hell.
sounds like this.
Nothing
has ever sounded like this.
Nothing has ever sounded like this.
And like
it's
I don't know,
insanity.
For me, it's kind of I guess it's their most accessible maybe.
Somehow is. I think it is. I think people would agree with you. This is their most accessible.
at least for me, I
got
don't.
some pop hooks on here.
Yeah, for sure. I don't go deep on like No Love Deep Web and.
I do like. I wish we could get the uncensored version on Spotify.
I know.
Man. I just want to see that.
What is it? Oh, it's a cock. Okay.
Oh, is that? What is that thing that's on this?
They blurred out.
Is that a cock?
Yeah.
I know. I hate the titties aren't on Spotify either on the Money Store cover.
Yeah.
Throw the real thing on the screen. There's some titties, folks. Look at those.
Guys, Google titties.
titties.
And you can really see the cover. But there's I don't know. There's a lot of really fun, interesting music. Very internet music. Very YouTube core. I don't know. Yeah.
No, they were revolutionary.
Absolutely.
Like
Fashion Week actually is really good.
Yeah, I will say I found out today
yeah.
that the woman on the front of that is
Yeah.
the one who designed the Money Store album cover.
Wow.
Her name is Sue Yu. Right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
She's a
friend
on
of
the
the band?
Fashion Week cover, friend of the band, designed that fire ass Money Store cover.
Wow.
While we're here, I guess I pulled a quote from earlier.
We're gonna listen to the entire Sufjan
We're gonna listen to actually all of Carrie and Lowell.
You got fooled.
Here's what Death Grips said about the album cover via Pitchfork. On the cover, you have an androgynous masochist on the leash of a feminist sadist who's smoking. The sadist has carved death grips into her bitch's chest. There is an overly confident quality to the woman smoking and a calmness to the androgynous masochist.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like you could describe the Carrie and Lowell album cover in a very similar way. Like
what
those
is
two
the
are
difference? Put them up next to each
what's
other.
the difference? Like, I see a masochist, I see a sadist. Like,
I think this
similar.
album cover just outlines like a dream couple for a lot of people. I think it outlines
Honestly,
like an ideal.
That's you and your girl
a
right
relation-
there.
a relationship ideal. It brings to mind Lil Marico. This is a bit inside baseball.
Sure. If you know Lil Marico,
then
you know. Then you know.
If you know, But anyways, let's go to the album.
You think you know me.
You think you know us. Here it goes.
Here it is, folks. You know it. You love it. Get God.
Also, 41 minutes is perfect.
You're gonna have to turn it up, Tucker. I'm sorry. We can't be. Woo! Right from that moment, you know that this album is gonna be something special.
Just these these synths are insane. Like
they're awesome.
Just absolutely like huge and poppy too, sounding like. We start with a little just bass and vocals and then just blow up.
I love this first verse is just like him talking about just like driving a car wildly, like crashing it just off of.
Yeah.
This whole album is just the lyrics they're just like demented, fucked up, violent, otherworldly.
Yeah,
like
definitely some crazy lyrics. Like, what do we got? Abraxas, hydroplane, massive. Yeah. Tailpipe dragon.
I love that. Yeah. Tailpipe dragon while the volume is blasting.
That's us.
That's us right there.
Yeah.
That was me. I got my oil changed today.
Hell yeah.
I was pulling up to Jiffy Lube with fucking Get Got playing. No, I think I had I've Seen Footage playing a little too loud. And I realized as I was sitting in the lobby that I still had my phone connected while they were in my car. So like I definitely accidentally played the
they were like, okay.
They were either they fucked with it or they did not.
Yeah.
I did notice my volume was all the way turned down when I got back in my car. So I think they didn't fuck with it. To TBH, but
like this guy's stereo is broken.
Something's fucking going on.
This is not right.
Yeah. They also told me I had an exceptionally little amount of oil in my car. Just as a side note, she was like shocked. She was like, I'd never seen that little. Like, I'm glad you came today. So.
And speaking of which, one of the videos on this album is shot on a Prius.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. I'll throw it on the screen. I'll pull up. I'm gonna have just the Get Got music video playing over here too. This Get Got music video, one of the most disgustingly shot things ever. This was 2012. Like better cameras existed than what they used here.
Is this an SF? I guess
this is an SF. I think maybe SAC. I'm not quite sure. I guess that looks like SF.
Yeah.
We do love our Cali boys. Like we talk a lot about English bands on here. We're finally getting just some Cali boys.
Some Cali love,
yes, man. Shout out.
No, it's
that's definitely SF. I think that might even be the tunnel.
Yeah, we've been in that tunnel.
We walked right through
Chinatown tunnel.
Chinatown tunnel.
It's also funny that like they're like an experimental like Bay Area like in the 2010s. Like it's almost like they're a tech startup. You know what I mean?
Like Death Grips is basically a tech startup.
Yeah, like I love this
so facts.
experimental startup.
They're changing the landscape. These Death Grips guys. They're really bringing something new to the table here.
They didn't make a lot of money, but they took some risks.
Yeah, I actually got a job right out of college at Death Grips. I was a senior engineer at Death Grips.
No, it's
I was kind of working on front end development at Death Grips. Get Got. That's like the most well known Death Grips song, I guess so.
I think the
it's
most
an absolute
like
banger.
It's hard when I say the most accessible. Like,
it's
but
crazy
it probably
to say
is.
that. Yeah, I think it's got to be either that or I've Seen Footage.
Yeah, I've seen footage. Is great.
Yeah,
it's got a nice pop hook. Get got. It's super fun. Super fun.
Yeah, and then it just goes from like talking about driving around crazy, and then it just starts going into like this manic, insane state in the lyrics. Lycanthropic manic cycles. Fire, water, burning Bibles. Wake up raging, call a taxi, take me to the nearest city. He's just like
what
a
is
guy.
A lycanthropic?
Let's see, what is lycanthropic?
What's a lycanthropic manic cycle? Come on.
If you don't know that, then maybe we should just end the podcast right now. Like, if you, like maybe you're not equipped for this.
A delusion that one has become a wolf.
Obviously,
that's a fire name.
I mean,
word. I love that
so
word.
much of this album is just about going absolutely insane.
But the music calms you down, you know.
Yeah, sure.
It's really just calming. And
this might be. We've talked about manic albums a lot. We definitely said that word 100 times when we listened to Black Midi's Cavalcade.
Yep.
But this might be. This is up there with the most manic albums.
Remaining Light's up there, I think. But this is another level.
Been floating. Let's go to the Nexus, Thread and Dreams.
AA.
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 I'm just gonna start ending like half my sentence, like AA. AA. You know how it is, AA. Oh, what an intro. Keeps building. Keeps the
whole thing. Just disorienting.
Yeah, there's like breakage happening in the background.
It's like you're like.
Absolutely
crazy.
Insane.
No, it's just like so. You take it for granted, like how good it sounds. Like you can't just yell over like music.
No, you
and
think
have
like
it sound good. Like
listen to this and you think like it might be easy to make. You're like, oh, they just put garbled mess and then have them yell over. But it really like it's finely tuned. Every single element of these songs. That's the thing. I liked the. Oh, this chorus is iconic.
So good.
Back it up. But I like the way of describing Death Grips as like a deconstructed rap group is how I kind of saw some people describe them. It's like they take all the elements of a rap song, you take the beat, you take the rapper, and you just like push them up to 10, maybe even 11, and you just combine it all together. Let me pull up the music video
Part
here.
of it like is like experimental, like I don't know what genre you would call it, but
yeah,
like,
maybe
it's got like
I think maybe we could
pop
use some
choruses sometimes. Like I don't know. You know
100%.
what I mean? Yeah.
I think it could be interesting to go look at Zach Hill's original noise pop band called Hella.
Okay.
I've always wanted. This is a band that has
Zach Hill's like.
He's the drummer.
He's the drummer, but like kind of the main creative force behind it is what I've heard.
I think so. I think this is a relatively large noise pop band from the early 2000s.
Hella.
With Zach Hill as drummer. I don't know. I don't really know any songs. Maybe just play their top one. That album cover.
Biblical Violence.
Looks awesome though.
This Hella.
Yeah, what's this album?
The California Flag.
Had Your Horse Is.
Hold Your Horse Is.
Hold Your Horse Is. You know?
This Spotify visual of
that is two Daft Hunks right there, I believe. Those are the Daft Hunks. And that would be Zach Hill drumming right there.
And Zach Hill actually also invented the word hella. I mean,
I believe so.
Yeah.
He was
a lot of people don't give him credit for that.
Yeah, at one point he was drumming, he was like, man, I'm going hella fast. Man, my hands are hella bleeding. Hella.
Wait, what did I just say? Yeah.
Creative genius.
This is from 2002, so we could do a 20-year anniversary on this.
On Hold Your Horse Is.
I mean, just like the drumming is crazy. Like,
no, he's
which
like
I think comes
one
through.
of the most impressive drummers.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Like, point blank and period.
Let's do 1-800-GHOST dance really quick.
1-800-GHOST dance, obviously. This album rips. Like, I kind of need to check this whole thing out. You got the California Bear
California
on there.
music,
This
man.
is California music. Like, it's as simple as that.
This is like, like Scottish, like.
Yeah, no, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know if they even have like any vocals at all on there. It's just ripping, just noise.
Just noise. Yeah.
You just skip further ahead in the song, and I swear it didn't change at all.
Little pop punk moment.
Honestly, yeah.
Cool stuff.
That shit's sick.
Shout out Hella.
Shout out Hella.
Yeah.
Back to the
Hey.
Yeah. Take a quick look at this music video. This is one of my favorites of the music videos for all
kind
these.
Of distorted.
Just getting completely distorted. A live
Jumping around.
Death Grips show. I mean, I wouldn't I would go to see Death Grips live now, but it wouldn't be the same as like 2012 Death Grips live. Like I can only imagine in a basement with like MC Ride's sweat literally dripping onto you. I would taste it. I would taste it. And if I get a fever,
I'd be disappointed if I didn't taste it.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder what you think it tastes like candy?
I bet it does. That man evokes candy, just sweetness.
I've never I sing this chorus a lot, but I don't know what he's saying. I got the diamonds, scraping, sliding, wasting my life in altered states, then back it up.
I got the fever. Oh, these back, I don't even know, these synths in the background.
Yeah.
So nice. And I think earlier in the song we hear the best way I can describe them is like casino synths, you know what I mean?
I mean, we'll get to blackjack
casino
in a couple
noises,
of songs,
yeah.
But
like those are also present, and it definitely.
No, I don't even. Describing the synths on this album sometimes is like impossible because it's not even quite clear what is getting played to you. Like you have no clue what instrument it is, and there's all kinds of samples throughout this thing as well.
Oh yeah, sure. No, I mean, if you look, it's we got a vocalist, a drummer, and a bassist.
Yeah.
But there's so much more.
There's so much. Yeah, exactly.
Lost Boys.
They shred.
Oh. Distorted intro. Isn't the Lost Boys in
Peter Pan?
Peter Pan.
Yeah. Do you remember that song from a few years ago where she was I am a lost boy from Neverland? Let's cut to that for a second.
What is that?
Just look up Lost Boy. It's this was one of those songs
Disney
that
musical?
I was.
Oh, Lost Boy.
It's not from the Disney. It's this was a pop song.
Ruth B?
Yeah, by Ruth B. I was all about this song 5 years ago, man. We'll go back to the Lost Boys, but here's Lost Boy. I am a lost boy from never time when I was alone. Nowhere to go and no place to call home.
Raise your phone.
Track 3 off of The Money Store. They really switched it up with this one.
Sleek, chic, and honest. This is Ruth B.
Who the fuck is Ruth B that she has 19 million monthly listeners?
Isn't that insane?
There's just people who exist.
I know, I keep forgetting that.
There's just people who exist out there that we don't know about. Sometimes.
Yeah, that are listening to.
Shocking.
They're listening to this version of Lost Boys and not the other one.
They must have it must have been a lot of misclicks. People search Lost Boy and they're oh, this must be the Death song right here.
Oh, they really went in a different direction.
Oh,
here.
interesting.
And what does Death Grips got? 824,000 tracks.
Which is quite low. I mean, they haven't dropped an album since 2018.
Yeah. Have you heard? Are they breaking up or what?
Yo, so I was actually just talking to Andy. He said some shit's in the works, man.
Okay.
Yeah. He said, pull up.
In the next decade, we'll drop something.
In the next decade. I
don't know this song.
I would bet on the song sucks. It's like one of the worst songs of all time.
It's nice.
It was nice, but that was the one thing I listened to all the time in middle school for some reason.
No, it's okay.
I must have felt like a lost boy, but now I found my real anthem. Like,
you found your people.
Lost boy. Yeah, honestly, if I had to bet, I would say we don't get a Death Grips album in the next 5 years.
5 years, really?
You think that's an insane bet to place?
I think there'll be one in the next 5 years.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about the interior of that band or like how it works.
They are very secretive nowadays.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like they absolutely hate their fans.
Probably.
Like, there's no way that MC Ride loves the fan base that they've built. I'm sure they're very pleased to have one.
Yeah, I think they're kind of in their own little world too. I don't think they really care. They'll drop something if they want, but there's too much.
Yeah,
you can't have this much creative output and then just stop, you know.
But maybe if like you have money and you just don't care anymore, then you like maybe. But I don't know. I wonder if Zach Hills, maybe he's been up to other stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
MC Ride has not doing anything.
What is his real name? Stefan
fucking.
That's a fun name.
Yeah. MC Ride's real name is Stephen Burnett.
Stephen Burnett, obviously.
Sounds
like such a classy name.
It really does. I love people also search for Barrington Devon Hendricks. Do you know who that is?
I saw his photo. JPEG.
Peggy. Yes. I do have to clarify, that was a joke at the beginning, folks. We know Peggy's not in Death Grips.
Yeah, we know.
But like, are we sure him and MC Ride?
Two sweatiest men in the game.
Sweatiest men, other than us, of course.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually Low and Dirty Lost Boys. It's kind of about us. I mean,
Low and Dirty Lost Boys coming out the cuts. Like your favorite scar. I'm actually scarred right now.
Wow.
I got cut up this morning.
Yeah. Let them know who the fuck we are.
How to take it. How to give a fuck. How to live with pain. How to get your cut. How long has this been going on? Man, shit. No way to tell. Too far gone. Go get those flames from hell. Bring them here.
I love this line. On some scandalous Inland Empire, Los Angeles anti-ego propaganda shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's got to be a reference to like Empire Records, I believe, or was it Epic Records? I think it was Epic. Okay.
Just the way these drums sound are so crazy.
There's no way you can get a drum to sound like that organically without a computer. It
feels like distorted.
They're distorted to all.
But it sounds so nice. Like they're just the way they click. I don't know. Very
anti-ego propaganda shit.
Yeah, you know us.
Yeah, you know us. Do you think you know me? No. Another thing I was reading about this album, Wilston Jiffy Lube, obviously.
Yeah.
was there was a lot of this album about individuality, which I think makes a lot of sense.
Sure.
They're just like very different. Like they're not anybody else. They're not like anybody else, and they relish in that fact.
Okay. They're comfortable with it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man. Blackjack.
Yeah, this one.
You know, you're in the casino.
You're in a casino.
Things are a little hazy.
You're hazy, and you're gonna go steal some shit from everyone around you.
Yeah. You know what I think Death Grips should do is produce a soundtrack for a Safdie Brothers movie.
Okay, yeah. We say this just about every episode that we would like anyone to produce a Safdie Brothers movie.
No, but this one for sure. Mm-hmm. Like a good time.
It would go wild.
Yeah. Rob Pattinson running around to this.
How to rob men blind. Like robbing people in the blackjack in a blackjack game.
Can't do a thing but fold.
Can't do a thing but fold. Can't do
you
a thing.
Yeah, you gotta give it up, right?
Yeah, you've given up because MC Ride has pulled up to steal your family, kill them, and take everything from you.
You gotta fold.
So, like, there's really no other option here. Let's take a look at the blackjack music video real quick.
God.
This one just has, like, these music videos are so low produced.
Yeah.
They're just, like, very simple. Each one.
We got this
going through this circular kind of fisheye land.
Okay. I literally can't see what's happening.
Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, it's not lit at all.
Yeah.
It's just kind of images.
Yeah.
This one's cool though. This would be very interesting to look at whilst tripping or something like that. Like
it'd be very interesting.
Very interesting. Very frightening. Honestly.
Sure.
You see like eyeballs. Yeah, Blackjack's one of those ones I haven't Haven't listened to a ton, but this is a banger. Like everything on here.
Over a nice lunch in the sun today. I was just like threw this on. Brought a smile to my face.
Here's a quote from Stefan, aka MC Ride. Sense. Lyrically, death grips represent the glorification of the gut, the id, summoned, tapped, and channeled before being imprisoned and raped by the law of reason. Wow. Okay, consider that sentence for a moment.
Sure.
All songs are written collectively and then maximized through painstaking attention to detail. Mm-hmm. We practice the art of deconstruction with the devotion of possessed fanatics. The devotion of possessed fanatics. It's funny that now they have possessed fanatics, I would say.
Absolutely.
Then he said, both idealists and pessimists live in delusional fantasies rooted in their incapacity to deal with the way of things. We are realists. Anyone who feels safe is brainwashed lamb ready for the slaughter. Wow. Don't feel safe around MC Ride. If you feel safe, you're ready for the slaughter. You're a lamb getting lined up.
That's interesting. Like it starts with just insane creativity, like whatever, like just the unleashed id.
Yeah, no, they said,
and then they fine tune it. And
we're not pessimists. We're not optimists.
It's just
we don't have any feelings about things. Yeah, we don't feel a certain way. It just is. Yeah. Like this is our view of the world.
Here's Hustle Bones.
I love the intro to Hustle Bones.
This is so fire, yeah.
Tokyo Drift type. This is him during Get Get Got Got.
When this just like bass comes in.
What? Sorry. Yeah, one of the heavier basses of the first few tracks.
And we still got that drift in the mix in the back.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. There's so many samples. Yeah, that must be a sample in the background there.
Some Oniotrix Point Never type.
Honestly.
So good.
Boys coming out my mouth. What do you think he means by hustle boys?
Yeah, hustle
coming
bones.
Out,
hustle bones.
Hustle bones.
Hustle boys.
Hustle boys. Lost boys. Hustle.
Yeah, the hustle boys.
Lost bones.
Yeah.
Hustle boys coming out my mouth.
I just think it's like about like
bones.
Ambition. Like it's like about you're hustling. You're
hustling and it's coming out your mouth. Like when he spits, that's his hustle bones right there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Everything he says is
hustle bones coming out.
Let's see what Genius says.
Like I'm just like I'm hustling so hard.
Hustling equals making money. Yeah. Sure. Bones equals money. Sure. Okay. I guess, how often do you feel people refer to money as bones? Like, I know that's a thing.
20 bones?
Yeah, I'll take 20. Yeah, I'll be 20 bones. I'm going to start doing that, actually, at my job. Yes, that comes to 118 bones. We'll take fibulas.
Oh, God.
I like this. Another idea of what hustle bones could mean.
Yeah.
Could also refer to Ride literally spitting out the remains of his figurative victims who he's gone on to eat.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
or like bones coming out of my mouth, like you're just money in your mouth. There's so much money. I don't know where to put it.
He's so like, I guess it's like a flex. Like, everything I say is so fucking good. It's such good shit that I make money just by talking.
Yeah.
Just by
money
spitting.
Coming out of my mouth like a machine.
Yeah.
That knock a cop off, unconscious Molotov
cocktailing, sound bomb a snitch. Flatline of chalk down, round the clock, too many marks drop to count.
The stiffs.
There's some bars here. Like I don't know what he means. Obviously, just fuck like cops. That's what I gathered from that. I did see it. I drove by a cop whilst listening to Death Grips, and just an urge came over me, and I was like,
I gotta do something.
Oh my god, I hate that man. Like,
you can get pulled over for that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I just had hustle bones coming out of my mouth, man. There was nothing I could do about it.
No, they'll pull you over if they hear the Money Store playing.
If they hear the Money Store playing in your car, that's
buddy, you gotta chill out.
Actually.
Yeah, you gotta chill out.
So you're gonna have to turn that off. I feel like we've talked about on the podcast before, like what you would put on when the cops pull you over. The Money Store might be the last thing that you should put on.
Oh, like when they're like checking the car? Like,
yeah, they just pulled you over. You need to switch the aux because obviously you were listening to some fucked up shit.
You throw on like classical music?
Yeah, I mean maybe I put on Death with Dignity. By Soof.
So like, sorry guys, I don't know what I did wrong. I'm just really feeling myself.
My mom just.
I
feel like I've always had this plan. I don't know why I've had this as a plan. Like, but if I get pulled over, I would just like, you gotta appeal to sympathy.
Start crying.
Be like, my girlfriend just broke up with me. Man. I'm driving back right now. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention, but please just cut me some slack, man.
You get it, man.
You get it, man. I don't know how cops feel about that though.
Oh, let's go to I've Seen Footage.
It's a very white person thing to do.
Obviously. Yeah, you gotta throw on your classical music, start crying.
I do love on a.
This is probably my favorite. This is probably always
I've Seen
been my
Footage
favorite.
is so classic. But on that last track, he gives a shout out to Stanley Kubrick's Doctor Strangelove.
Okay.
Which is a classic movie.
Who directed that? Kubrick? Okay.
Yes.
I've never seen it.
It's really good. It's like one of his earliest ones from the 60s. It's in black and white. Beats.
Oh, sorry guys.
Beats? That was waist deep.
Potential spam just called me.
Oh, good. Swallowed by Beats. I Stay Niche. I feel like this is like the...
I Stay Niche. I love that line.
This is the thesis of Death Grips right here. Beats, about waist deep, swallowed by Beats, I Stay Niche. That's it. Like, that's Death Grips in 3 lines right there.
Yeah.
I pulled another quote about this one, actually, of the origin of the phrase, I've seen footage.
Yeah.
Let me just grab it real quick. Zach Hill said, the line I've seen footage was from a conversation I had with this street person dude in Sacramento named Snake Eyes.
Okay.
As you do, obviously.
Oh, I know Snake Eyes. No.
Snake Eyes? A friend of ours recorded him on a porch in a conversation. He didn't know he was being recorded. He was all fucked up on drugs and shit, just rattling off all this crazy information. He was talking about structures on the moon. I mean, talk about those things too. So we were talking about moon structures. And Snake Eyes says, I've seen footage. I've seen all of it. I've seen footage of it.
Okay.
And I was like, that's good.
Yeah. That's good. That's funny. Okay.
He just heard that man screaming about seeing footage, and Zach knew he had something right there.
I didn't. That's interesting. I always thought it was about maybe jealousy or something.
Okay. Oh, I've seen footage.
I have the proof.
I've seen footage of what's going on. I think it's kind of like I know what's going on in the world. I know all of the secrets.
I know about moon structures.
I've seen about moon. I don't even know what that means. Moon structures, like what are
you gonna build on the moon? That's just such a funny conversation to have with someone.
Some fucked up.
Yeah, guys, we got to figure out right now, what are we gonna build?
What are we gonna?
That's important. We talk about that right now.
We need to talk about moon structures right now. Yeah. I've actually seen footage of it. I've seen footage of what's going on up there.
This song's good.
I Stay Niche.
I Stay Niche.
And I love that at this point, noited has become the most Death Grips word, perhaps. But it's noited as a shortening of paranoid.
Okay, I'm noided.
Is such a ridiculous turn of phrase.
Well, now people use it as if you're a Death Grips fan.
If you're a Death Grips fan, you are noided.
You're noided.
Yeah, I would like saying you're based if you're a Lil B fan. You're noided if you're a Death Grips fan.
Yeah, you're what is a Blade fan?
Ooh, that's a drainer. Yeah, you're drained. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't say you're drained. You just do drain.
You do.
You just drain.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're a Death Grips fan, probably not only are you noided, but you're paranoid.
You're certainly noided. Yeah. You're noided.
And I'm with you. I feel you.
I've seen crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. I love this.
Yeah, this guitar riff in the background. I don't know what it is, but
I think
it sounds like a guitar riff.
This is the only thing on here that kind of sounds like a guitar, but I think it's synths. I'm pretty sure.
But it's
fake guitar.
Yeah. Crazy. I've seen crazy shit.
I stay noided. Stimulation overload account for it. Desensitized by the mass amounts of shit. I've seen it. I've been it. Can't delete it. Feels like jail. Yeah, I think it's just you know the truth. You know what fucked up shit's happening in the world.
I've seen footage.
You're aware of it. Yeah. You're paranoid about it.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful message.
I mean, it ties into the rest of the song where you're just basically in an insane state of mind.
Yeah.
Drugged out, insane. So who knows if the footage they've seen is actually real in the context of the album.
Sure. And also at the top it says this. People think this is their most accessible, probably the most accessible song.
I think so.
On the album.
I mean, if you
but
go
you're
back
right.
to the beginning,
it is sort of a thesis as well. It's sort of it sums up everything that's going on.
It does. Yeah. It's I'm in this insane state where I don't know what the fuck is happening.
If you agree, welcome in.
Yeah. Go back to the beginning of I've Seen Footage. Yeah. I feel like the reason it's the most accessible is because this beat is secretly danceable. Okay. I mean, there's you could dance to Death Grips, obviously, but this
it's almost Daft Punky.
Yeah, honestly, straight up.
Yeah, it's a fun song.
Yeah, too, I mean, if you just had a more typical rapper come on this, I think you could have a hit. Maybe take out some of the experimental elements.
Yeah, I just wonder if people. I mean, it's a pretty popular song, but as soon as MC Ride comes in, you're if you're uninitiated, you're what the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. Don't play this around the bitches, folks. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I found that to be true. True.
Yeah, the I've Seen Footage music video, also very interesting. Just quickly cutting between
the way each of these videos is just the filter or whatever on it, it's you can't actually make out either.
You can't
any
make out
frame.
anything of that's going on. Yeah, and the camera quality and the other ones, absolutely horrible. And they don't want you to see what's going on. Like they just want to create a vibe.
Well, let's go to Double Helix. I think
Double Helix.
Is this the Prius music video?
Yes, it is. I was so happy when I saw this earlier. I had never seen it before.
Oh, this is like a
Double Helix, obviously.
Trippy little
DNA is what a double helix
is.
Sure,
yeah.
You know that? So you really want to know. Double. So you really want to know how I freak it. Double.
Oh, these backing vocals, these like samples.
Yeah, I mean, there's just samples throughout this thing that are completely hidden.
It's like they always come in like right when you least expect it.
This song samples the Beatles. Straight up. This samples Blue Jay Way by the Beatles. I have no clue where. Cut to it. Yeah. Let's cut to it. We'll come back to Double Helix in a second. I don't know where in the mix it samples the Beatles. Yeah. It also samples John Lennon's mother, apparently.
Wow.
Are samples that are credited on here.
Guys, we're going to Liverpool for a minute.
Oi. Right, mate. We're going to Liverpool. We're going to go see the Beatles on the Magical Mystery Tour. I want the Death Grips to do their version of the Magical Mystery Tour.
That, yeah.
The Magical
Just
Death
all
Tour.
of them dressed in like those like those costumes.
Beatles parody.
Yeah.
They actually, I guess they have. I wouldn't have expected this, but they have like a lot of respect for the Beatles. I mean, most people do, but the Death Grips strike me as people who would like not like the Beatles out of like pure nicheness.
Yeah. But, they stay niche.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean like
I've actually seen footage of what John Lennon did.
Good, recognized good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, the Beatles are.
I mean, it's like
revolutionary. Like,
it's not like they want to be them. They're just like, damn, they
did some shit.
They went off. Yeah.
Are you recognizing anything in Blue Jay Way here? Yeah, I don't know where.
That thing is probably sped up and like flipped around.
No, it's buried in there. I have no clue.
I don't even know this song very well, to be honest.
I'm honestly not a magical mystery guy.
I mean, there's some classics on there, but
Blue Jay Way is a deeper cut. You got the submarine. You got
Penny Lane.
You got the one where they're up on the strawberries. Right? Is that on this album?
Strawberries.
Strawberry Hills Forever.
No.
What do you think?
It is. This is a weird album to me.
Magical Mystery Tour might be the weirdest.
Beatles. Yeah, but it's got classics. All You Need Is Love.
This has All You Need Is Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this album is like maybe underrated.
Hello, Goodbye. I'm the Walrus is actually
fire. It's fire.
Penny Lane. Penny Lane might be my favorite
Death Grips
Beatles song.
I Am a Walrus cover.
If anyone's wondering.
Is that so much to ask for?
What?
For MC Ride to sing I Am a Walrus?
I would love that.
It's probably more likely Peggy would do it. He probably hates the Beatles, actually.
That's probably true. All right, well, let's go to that John Lennon song really quick.
Yeah, go to Mother. The Plastic Ono Band, the John Lennon album this is on.
Yeah.
Excellent album.
Excellent album.
Agreed. One of my favorites is
Remember.
Is
this at the beginning? I think maybe this was the opening of Double Helix. Or something similar to this for sure.
I think this is probably the part that's it.
Oh, this is the first track on Plastic Ono Band.
Love this
album. I think maybe I just have it downloaded. I want to say I feel like this doesn't make sense. I don't know how I know this, but I think Mac DeMarco has said this is his favorite album too.
Wow.
Which makes sense.
Something, I don't know what happened in my brain that I think I graduated in high school and I don't allow myself to listen to Mac DeMarco
And that's
anymore.
fair.
I think it's for the best. Oh, this is so good.
No, I mean, I still respect Mac as a person.
Yeah.
No, this album is great though.
I heard the song "Remember," where he's so good. Remember the 8th of September. I believe is the date that he screams out there.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Great stuff. Just a quick little palate cleanser.
Sample check.
Sample check. So yeah, this is the same opening. Yeah.
Yep.
Just way sped up.
There it is. We found one sample.
Sped up and tripped out.
These drums when they come.
I don't know.
Yeah, just
wild shit.
This is the DNA of Death Grips right here. This is
such a good startup. This is such a good tech company.
Man, this tech company is doing revolutionary stuff. When you really look at the DNA of the company, it has bones, right? Like, the bones are there. The hustle bones are there. Like,
yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I've seen the footage.
I've seen the footage. The hustle bones are there.
This company's got legs.
This Bay Area collective, they really are doing something special here. Oh fucking G, what a oh fucking G, fuck it up.
Yeah. Wait, scroll up a little bit.
Yeah.
Banging Bones on Roland. just like banging bones on the drum.
Banging bones. Like the 808,
the drum machine,
of course.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this music video real quick. Replay that.
Yeah.
It's just him in a fucking Prius. This one,
behind a Prius.
Behind a Prius. As a noted Prius driver,
yeah.
I've actually filmed people doing this exact same thing. I'm a noted Prius driver. I'm about 3.5 years in my Prius career.
Acclaimed Prius driver.
It can't be verified.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
No, I have videos on my phone of shit just like this, of
That's
people
cool.
behind my car getting filmed just like MC Ride.
I love how it says check surroundings for safety.
Yeah.
MC just
check surroundings
because
it's not safe.
It doesn't look safe. He looks so haunting. Like,
oh my god,
so haunting.
When he gets like really close to the camera. Jesus Christ,
that's funny.
It's so good. Check surroundings for safety. But yeah, I was watching this in Jiffy Lube, of course.
Yeah,
I was sitting there posted up. I actually have another Jiffy Lube story. This guy walks in and we're sitting there, me and just like everyone else waiting for their oil change on our phones.
Yeah.
And he walks in, he's like, "You know what, everybody?" We all look up at him. "I've never had one of those things in my life." Talking about our phones. As I'm sitting there watching this music video on my phone. I just look at him, I'm like, I don't know what I said. I think I was like, "Oh, sucks for you."
Hey, you missed this video. You haven't seen this video.
No, yeah, all of us just go, "Sucks for you, man. That sucks for you." I was literally like, "I'm taking in so much information right now." That's what I said. I'm like, I'm taking in information right now. Like,
those people. I mean, just I don't know. Find something else. Like, you don't need to.
I mean,
start a conversation.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But like,
good for you.
Why do you feel better about posting up and reading a magazine that you're not interested in when you could be looking at whatever you want right now? Yeah. I mean, obviously you're just an old person, but
read your digital magazine about
seriously.
grips.
If you
System Blower.
System Blower. I feel like this is one that I
don't know much about this.
Forget about. Yeah. I need to hit that again.
Oh my god.
Transition goes
that
insane.
Bass is nuts.
Bass comes in.
Clicky.
Metronome click. Yeah,
we came
like car horns.
You know what I'm saying? You bragging about how you had it all down, but what's up now when your shit is
holy shit. Boom.
This reminds me of just like a trancey like 70s like rock band. Like, I don't know.
70s Bay Area rock band Death Grips. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, they definitely take some.
There's like guitar riffs.
They take from like hardcore, I would say. Like, they definitely.
Yeah, there's hardcore stuff like
80s hardcore
like
bands.
John Lennon's Mother.
Like John Lennon's Mother and the Magical Mystery Tour.
Yeah.
You know, classic grunge, hardcore.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, this one apparently has some insane samples, including a tennis match from Serena Williams.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Oh, that's her right there.
Maybe.
Oh, Serena.
Like screaming as she hits the ball.
Of course, a recording of a train. You know who would
love
that?
Francis
Shout out
Bourgeois.
Francis Bourgeois.
We're trying to get Francis on the show, I think.
That's like
at this point.
unreasonable. I mean, he's pretty famous, I guess.
He's famous,
he had Rosalia on, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't really stand a chance.
I mean, we'd love to ride a train with you, yeah.
I don't know if he rides trains.
And he just goes to the station.
I think he just watches, yeah. Maybe he's scared.
Yeah, I mean, invite us over. We have a lot to do in Britain, I think.
We do. Well, there's nothing great about Britain.
No, there's not, but I just have to go shake Isaac Wood's hand if I can find him.
That's true. We might be able to see Slow Tie in about a week's time if that works out. At the Coachella Valley Music Festival. If you've ever heard of it.
Down in Indio.
Right. Might see the boy.
I love the first line. Yeah, we came to blow your system.
You know what I'm saying? Kill it or die. Yeah, we came to blow your system. Blow!
And then isn't he like implying that he's like stealing the system? Like, well, what's up now when your shit is... Because like, okay, in the last song, Hacker, you go out and your shit is gone, I think is the main hook.
There's a lot of thievery going on.
There's a lot of theft.
I mean, there's violence for sure. Here he says, "'Cause I'm busting for no reason, at random, murder, killing season. But no one heard me. Cold blood creeping, full tilt swerving, through your bleeding, system burning to its knees, and begging for mercy while I'm leading."
I don't know, man.
So he's just like...
I heard like the train horn just then.
I did hear the train as well, yeah. He's just like describing a murder, like a cold-blooded, silent murder in the streets.
A system blower, like
a system blower.
We're gonna blow your system to bits.
Your system, as in your brain, and my gun is gonna basically blow that out of your body.
Your body capabilities. We're gonna go ahead and blow those up.
It's so good though.
Yeah.
Just like these crazy beats over decrepit, violent lyrics.
Train horns, Serena Williams.
Combine all that, and that's pretty much how you create art that cannot be recreated. The glitchiness in the second half of this song is awful.
What the fuck? What ultimately is a money store? You know,
I was actually okay. I have some information for you.
It's kind of a funny phrase.
It's definitely an ironic. It's like almost an oxymoron.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the money store. You're gonna go to the store to buy money.
Yeah. So maybe it's about theft. I mean, maybe it's about.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I believe actually. Let me try and find it. Shout out the www.boilerrhapsody.com had a great article about this whole album, diving in. Yeah. And this was the guy who was just comparing Death Grips to Picasso. If you're interested in how exactly he compared Death Grips to Picasso, check out this website. I'll link it in the description. But basically this building in Sacramento, which first of all, I'll put it on the screen. What the fuck is that building?
Yeah, it looks like an office building.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the Ziggurat building in Sacramento. It is designed like a giant step pyramid. It's an amazing building. It used to be the headquarters of a loan company called the Money Store.
They're really called the Money Store.
That was really called the Money Store.
I mean, like Money Tree, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, a loan company is the only
the Money Store
place that you can call the Money Store.
That's fascinating.
But how could you?
But no, that's such like trippy imagery, like the pyramid of Sacramento.
Yeah, exactly.
the loan store. That's crazy.
Sacramento. There's a new up and coming business in Sacramento called the Money Store. That's really revolutionizing.
That's fascinating.
The loan industry.
But also, like, this is the cage. But if you go to a store and like you get money, without paying money, you just you take some things.
Yes.
You've gone to the Money Store. I mean,
You've gone to the Money Store. Yeah. You walked in.
That case. Yeah.
You stole some things.
Yeah.
And you got money.
You got money.
You got money.
I mean,
you paid for it, not in a conventional way.
Not conventional.
You paid for it in blood, but.
This is the cage.
The cage. Another just like crazy repeating synth. He kind of comes in with a different voice here.
Yeah.
I say kill it.
This is very dancey too. I mean, like this is like ravey.
You could rave to Death Grips, I guess. How many people do you think have mixed a Death Grip song into a DJ set? Do you think that's something that happens?
I wonder.
Probably not, honestly.
I mean, you could. Definitely, like, if you're not paying attention, you just hear, I don't know, a beat like this, you're dancing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You're either, like, it's one or the other. You're either absolutely frightened or you're dancing. Like, if it hits you right, it's right.
Yeah.
If it hits you wrong, you probably listen to this, like, this is not music. Like, this is... I could see someone having that perspective.
There's probably no moshing in the world like there is at a Death Grip show. Like, I can only imagine. Like, it's just like...
Yeah, I'm sure...
Just insanity.
Tons of men
just
throwing
punching
themselves
at each other. Yeah.
And loving every fucking moment.
Yeah,
honestly.
In the cage, What do we got here? Some lyrics.
I like my first highlight is burning paper, A. Jackson's catching vapors. Like a $20 bill rolled up.
Sure.
A. Jackson.
Nice. Yeah. Andrew.
We
Fuck
also
this cage, I'll thrash you later.
Yeah. Terrified by the way a basilisk come out him skin so fast. Not the first, won't be the last. Barrel of my gun down the hatch. 187 deep throat choking. Eat this 44 Magnum dick up.
Okay.
You know how it is.
This is into fuck that now.
187 deep throat choking.
Yeah. It's a basilisk. I think Harry Potter thing.
It's like I think it's like a wizardry thing.
Yeah.
I just found another song recently called Basilisk.
Okay,
it's a
mythical
it's like a
creature.
type
It's
of snake reptile thing. What was this band that I found with a song called Basilisk? Let's see. Donovan Wolfington is the name of the band.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, let's cut to it real quick.
Yeah.
Donovan Wolfington. Yes. Okay.
This is Basilisk.
Basilisk. Yeah.
All right.
It's not. It's just a good song.
I think it's spelled wrong. But
I think that's Basilisk spelled wrong.
No offense.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's the correct spelling right
there.
Is it spelled wrong?
It's spelled with an A. B-A-S-A.
Oh, interesting. Don't know why they did that, but...
So it's a little like...
It's a little just like pop punk band. Nothing special here.
That's fun.
I just saw the word basilisk. Didn't realize it was spelled wrong.
Little palate cleanse. I think if you somehow distorted this a ton and then like threw some insane drums on...
We should
could
just start
sound like a Death Grip
turning
song.
music into Death Grip songs.
Death Gripsifying.
We're gonna Death Gripsify your music. Send us your music and we'll Death Gripsify it.
Or like undeath grips it. Like just end up with like a little...
End up with Magical Mystery Tour.
That would be hard. I mean, I I'm no Zach Hill, but
I'm no Zach Hill at all.
No.
I can't even play a single drum.
guys, Zach Hill or Zach Fox, drop it below.
Ooh.
Drop it below.
Who would you rather have in your Dream Blunt rotation?
I mean,
Honest. Be honest.
No, be honest. Yeah, probably Fox. I mean,
Probably Fox. He'd be more fun.
who would I rather like spend
Zach-
the night in the studio with? I just like
I would love if they cooked up together. Oh my god.
that would be nuts. Yeah.
Just have like some crazy beats with Zach Fox's goofy ass
yeah,
rapping. Yeah. No
All right.
reason really to cut to Don
No, it's-
Huffington here.
it's a-
I
it's
just
a-
like this is an album I've been listening to recently for some reason.
It's
so.
an interlude. It's an interlude.
We do need some interludes sometimes.
We like to
can't just-
we like to structure our episodes like albums, you know,
Oh yeah.
where we use one album as a like main jumping
This
off
is our main
point,
thing, and then we
build a world.
we build a world around it. Yeah, the
Fuck.
world of the money store.
Yeah,
Now back to fuck that.
fuck that. Picture you're in a pyramid office building in Sacramento.
You're working on the 18th floor of the money store.
Yeah, you look in your rearview camera.
What happened to we skipped Punk Wade? I think
We skip Punk Wait?
we skipped Punk Wade.
All right, let's go to Punk Wait.
Let's go to Punk Wade.
Oh, it's Gecky.
We obviously have this intro.
Proto Geck.
By one Cheba
Cheba
Wasila.
Wasila, yeah.
Wasila. I don't
Is this
know.
literally like Arabic or like
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. This must be a sample from something.
from the
It's
song?
from Music from Saharan Cell Phones Volume 2.
I kind of want to hear that.
I believe you can go to it. I believe there's a few samples throughout the album from
Okay.
Music from Saharan Cell Phones. You can
Ooh.
go to it.
What if this like pitch down like
Yeah, this is
Vocals.
kind of a different vibe.
yeah. Ooh. It does have that like I don't know like I don't know exactly like it like that Arabic like type feel.
No, this sounds like a
like
yeah,
a damn
like Bollywood.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
not quite right, but
No.
then this also happens. You know how it is. It's Death Grips. you know?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to cut to something by
Yeah, I'm gonna cut
Cheba
to.
Wasila. Let's see the
I think this
source
is right.
material.
Music from Saharan Cell Phones.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
a
one.
compilation.
It's a compilation. There's a couple of them. Here's just an example song.
Yeah, I have a song off that album.
Yeah, I believe there's 3 or 4 samples from
from
this
20
compilation.
dropped in 2011 actually. So
I know. I looked at.
they were
when I
just like
saw
listen
that,
to this
Yeah,
as it came out.
I think the second part even dropped later. So they had like these samples
Actually-
were from an album that hadn't even come out yet.
Here's the Cheba Wasila song. Sorry.
Here we go. Thanks, man. Can you give us the name of that?
Waheda.
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 This is actually volume 2, Music from Saharan Cell
Yeah.
Phones.
No, so I think this dropped in 2013. So when
Great album
Death
cover.
Grips sampled it, they were on like a different. They like had the album early.
Weird.
I guess
That's
they had
crazy.
like cassettes of it that were going.
Damn, Cheba sounded over.
This is heat.
Love this. Like
actually.
just a little dancing cell phone.
Music for Saharan cell phones.
There was some like Gecky screaming in the background too.
No, I don't. Yeah, this song is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like those.
That
what
voice
the
is
vocals?
wild.
This shit's
Hell
heat.
yeah. Death Grips
I
just
see how
listen
I
to
see
this
why Death Grips
in the studio,
use that
just like
stuff, yeah.
throwing this on. Fire. Okay.
I think they're looking for samples everywhere. I
Yeah.
was reading another thing that they like go around with a recorder all the time. Like whenever they were going somewhere around this
Yeah.
time, they would just have something on them if they need to like record a sample right now. Like they
I
Zach
love
must
that,
have heard
yeah.
the train. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, like
Fuck.
fuck.
I feel like Francois
I feel
right
like
now.
Francis Bourgeois right now.
No, I mean, what are you gonna do when you meet Snake Eyes? You're just not gonna record.
You're
that?
not gonna record that? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, come
like
on.
you're not gonna unwillingly record
Yeah.
it. Like
So now, as you can hear, there it is.
there it is. What a good. That's like the
We're
most,
really doing
like,
research. Yeah.
almost the least distorted sample on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, when those drums come in.
Punk weight.
Some of the heaviest bass on there. 25/8 punk weight.
Yeah.
Punk weight.
I don't know what that means.
I believe it's like a 24/7 would be
24/8.
24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah, 25/8.
This is 24/7
Punk weight.
up a little bit, you know, like
Yeah.
25/8.
25/8.
25/8.
8 days a week.
8 days a week.
8 days a week.
We know they love the Beatles, man.
They
really
love
the
that
Beatles.
band. The modern Beatles, Death Grips.
The modern Beatles. Yeah, I mean the way, like, you know how the Beatles like took over the early '60s.
Yeah.
Like there was fans on the streets
Yeah.
whenever they would go to anywhere.
just like girls like just obsessed,
obsessed,
just
taking their clothes off.
chase.
throwing them
Yeah,
at 'em.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's how
Chasing-
Death Grips was.
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean,
early 2010s.
You had to be in
You
the Bay
had
Area.
to be there. You had to be in Sackett when Death Grips was
Yeah,
blowing
I
up,
mean,
man.
it was nuts.
Oh my god.
They were just like in love with these guys. Like,
Yeah, I know a few
I mean,
people from Sack.
this song is so romantic. I mean, I get it.
I would love to just talk to someone from Sack, like, You listen to Death Grips back in 2012? Were you
DG guy?
You see those guys? You fuck with those?
Yeah.
Those boys?
I just don't know what punk weight is. Like,
What is to me, like, a punk is a skinny man.
yeah, so what's the ideal punk weight?
Scale Richter punk weight of dis sound.
Death Grips music is so heavy it initiates
earthquakes. Okay, so that's the Richter. That adds up. I'm too high.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm never ever gonna come down.
Yeah.
Scale Richter punk weight of dis sound. I'm not quite sure what like a punk weight is. I would say a very, very skinny weight is a punk weight.
Someone who's moshing all the time.
Just getting into a sweat, burning it off.
Yeah.
Maybe not eating as much as they should.
Yeah, maybe just
Maybe
doing
out
other
of
things.
protest.
Sure, you never know. Or just, doing other things than eating.
Just busy.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, just
recording
busy.
Serena Williams. Like
Yeah.
When are you gonna find the time to eat? When you are creating.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's what I think when I'm on this.
That's
podcast,
kind of the
man.
whole startup mentality. It's really comes through.
Yeah,
in this
I mean,
music. And like, yeah,
at Google, like they give you your meals for you. Like you have your meals at the job so that you never leave. Where here at Death Grips Incorporated,
you just don't eat.
You just don't eat. Like we want you working harder.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Yeah.
Isn't that just a distraction?
Do they give you anything like drugs to kind of keep you going?
No, you can have some uppers.
Yeah, sure.
Some uppers, downers for when you get home. You know.
Yeah. But you're not going home.
Well, sure. Yeah. As long as you're working here, you're not.
Yeah. We've stolen all your things.
Nah, man. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not working for this company anymore.
This company sucks.
Fuck that.
You guys have sold out. This company's gotten way too corporate.
Yeah. A description of Fuck That on Genius.
Yeah.
Very simple. This song is among the most disjointed, impressionistic, reference-laden, and violent songs on the album.
It's among
them. It's not like the most reference-laden and violent.
Yeah.
But it's like among the most disjointed, impressionistic, all those things.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Fuck that.
My combat boots grind your head to the cadence of this dreath stomping.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Sick as fuck. Contagion.
I love the transition between he ends the last one with Mew and then starts the next word with sick, so it all combines to be music.
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 Little Daft Punk. I don't know. I just like I think I've seen interviews where like JPEG Mafia gets so mad when people compare him to Death
Yeah, that's
Grips.
why I made that joke.
No, and I get it, but like at the same time, like there is something. Like I think like the references are like the military, like
Sure.
Like I don't know, whatever. I think,
No, I mean
I just think like
there's an obvious connection
I think
between
like
the music he
it
makes.
makes sense. You'd be like, fuck that. I don't
Yeah.
want to be compared. But I really think there's like a strong.
I mean, Death Grips fans will like JPEG Mafia.
Yeah.
Like if you like Death Grips, you'll almost certainly like JPEG Mafia and the other way around.
Yeah, I'm not saying one is inspired by the other. I'm just saying like.
What you're saying is they are the same
I'm
person.
saying they're the same person.
A joke that those people will love.
Bitch, please.
That's fuck that. I feel like this is kind of the most perhaps forgettable section of the album. From
I
like
agree.
the
I do
Cage
agree.
to Bitch Please, but
Yeah,
Hacker
Hacker is
as
fun.
the closer is
Hacker's
an
fine.
iconic ass song. Bitch Please.
Just
The
these
different
bass,
kinds
the
of
bass
synths.
notes. Yeah, yeah.
Like it's this one high-key reminds me of like a Viper track. You'll cowards don't even smoke crack.
Definitely.
Bitch, please, you must be smoking rocks. Absolutely inspired by Viper.
It definitely reminds me of like I want to say like a 80s or 90s like Depeche Mode, like the synths in the background.
are there. We'll get to Hacker in a second. Hacker sounds straight out of the 80s. It's
Yeah.
actually crazy. You
Yeah,
could
yeah,
literally
yeah.
put some 80s band on those on that synth beat.
Now we've now mentioned the 80s in every single episode.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
continue to do so.
Honestly, here on Bitch Please, they kind of slow it down a little bit. I feel like this is this.
Yeah,
I feel like
oh,
this
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
as fast as the last few songs.
I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if like they recorded it and then like
Slowed it down
slowed
from
it
there,
down from
possibly.
in post.
Bitch Please, you must be smoking rocks.
I love those synths in the background. Fun.
Yeah, in the verse here, fucker please, you must be smoking rocks. Whip it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Hit it, fuck it, feel it, whip it. Burn it, turn it out, and kick it to the curb.
Bop it.
Bop it. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Quasar game
I kind of wish he dropped a bop it.
Quasar game maximum vacuum rotation spins.
I know that.
Quasar is a compact region in outer space. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, that surrounds its central supermassive black hole.
Moon structures.
You know. Yeah. I know that in 2012, Death Grips also dropped a video game. I'm not sure what exactly.
Silicon Valley shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, literally, like that's the No-Lev Deep Web alternate reality game. There's not a lot of info on it here, but I know it's a thing that exists, and I would absolutely love to play it.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I feel like that would be a step too far for me into the Death Grips universe.
That might be a little too far. That's actually fair.
That might scare me.
I don't need that. They'll probably put dicks on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at those.
Have you listened to Ex-Military?
I have listened to. Okay, I mean, obviously, I know. Guillotine.
Yeah.
That was my best. That was my best ride. I'm sorry, Paul.
No, yeah. I cringe at myself even asking that. I feel like a Death Grips person at this point in the podcast. Yeah. I'm like, what have you even listened to?
You've listened to Ex-Military?
Ex-Military?
Yeah. Oh, you really?
That album is really cool.
You really never listened to Ex-Military?
No, you never streamed that on YouTube?
I don't think I've listened to the whole album. Maybe at least in a couple of years.
Yeah. One fact I saw on YouTube, no, not on YouTube, on the internet, was that Bjork that was on which album? I want to say No-Lev Deep Web, but maybe it's...
What did Bjork have to do with it?
Bjork was like sang on a Death Grips album. I just found the Powers That Be. On the
was
Powers
it sampled or?
No, like she literally came in and sang.
Came in the stew?
I'm pretty sure. Wow. Oh, okay. Maybe it was a sample.
Okay.
She said, "I'm proud to announce my vocals landed on the new Death Grips album!" ! I adore the Death Grips, and I'm thrilled to be their found object. I'm sure it was a sample, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just think that is a fun collab.
I would love to just tweet that out from our account.
I love that.
I'm proud for our vocals to be featured on the new Death Grips album. Like
that's honestly a great
I love Death Grips.
I would love to hear this voicemail from you.
Yes, seriously.
I'm proud to announce my vocals landed on the new Death Grips album. I adore the Death Grips and thrilled to be their found object.
That makes sense that Bjork has similar wild ass experiments in some of her music.
Wild.
One of these days we should do a Bjork album.
We should do a Bjork album.
Anniversary. We got anything we could do this year?
Let's think about it.
7s and 2s, people.
This is Hacker.
Anything that ends in 7 or 2. Homogenic. We could do September.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's a good record.
Let's lock in. Yeah, I like that one.
Bjork is fascinating.
Bjork is fascinating. The fact that she's still dropping. I mean, she hasn't dropped since 2017.
And that she was so popular. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, seriously.
I wasn't there, but
I was not there. But wish I was.
Hacker.
Might
be my favorite too. This is up there.
This one is another one that kind of
Pangea
embodies this album. He said Tangier. Going back to Tangier with some Jordans and a spear.
Love that post-Christian shit.
Post-chicken or the egg addiction shit.
This whole opening is so fire.
No, this album has some of the best, funniest lines on here. But listen to this beat. Literally sounds straight out of a fucking Aha song. Like what?
No, like when those guitars come in, not guitars, but
those guitars in quotation with
Gaga can't handle this shit.
Gaga can't handle this shit. The second I heard that, I was like, Tucker's gonna take offense to that right now. Gaga could probably actually handle this shit pretty fucking easily.
I bet Gaga could write a similar.
Gaga could handle this beat.
When this comes in, I love this. But yeah, headed for the Sammy Davis wing.
Yeah. Classic.
I mean, this is so fire.
Visit Tesla's grave for the 9th time today.
These guys were tapped into Tesla.
Big Tesla fans.
Oh yeah, sure.
No, I mean, or they were maybe at their company they were making their own self-driving car kind of thing, their own Hyperloop. Yeah. So they're like, Tesla's going to the
Nikola's
grave, man.
the fucking my hero.
Nikola's my hero. Fuck that Elon guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, this
Go
breakdown.
Out and your shit is gone. Come out and your shit is gone.
Come out and your shit is gone. This chorus goes absolutely insane to ya. I'm in your area. I'm in your area.
It's I don't know. I think about that one. It's probably it's some internet shit. It's I don't know if you're on Tinder or something and I'm in your area.
It's like the classic porn advertisement.
I'm in your area.
It's like the hot singles in your area, hot 70-year-old MILFs in your area.
Yeah.
That's what I get at least.
I've never heard of anything
No
like
Love
that.
Deep Web in your area.
Yeah.
I see that picture of
hot,
just a dick.
hot hip hop trio in your area. We're in your area.
Hyperpop duo in your area.
Yeah.
You'll catch a
We actually
JPEG
should
to
get
the
on.
head, he said at the beginning of the second verse. You know,
What do you say, JPEG?
you'll catch a JPEG to the head.
Yeah. Uber Reach.
You're
That's
an
actually-
intern, I'm WikiLeaks.
I think Uber Reach is a good line.
Uber Reach,
I think
I'm WikiLeaks. I recently fell into this. I fell into a hole of reading about the whole WikiLeaks story.
Sure.
Absolutely fascinating
Is it?
stuff. Yeah.
What, like 2016?
Yeah, earlier than that, I
Yeah,
think.
okay.
Shout out Chelsea Manning. That's her name.
Chelsea Manning.
She's like the one who was like had a bunch of military videos and information that she had access to and put it all on WikiLeaks.
Wow.
Shout out Chelsea Manning. Shout out Jordan Assange. Free that man.
Is that Julian or
Julian Assange.
Yeah.
My bad.
So is that his kid?
No, that'd be Julian Casablancas.
Oh, right.
free
Yo,
free Julian
free
Casablancas.
Julian
The shit Julian Casablancas did for WikiLeaks, man.
Julian never did nothing wrong.
Yeah, seriously.
Leave my man alone. Fascinating. Did anything ever come of that? Like, what actually came of WikiLeaks?
Like, I mean, they published a bunch of
Like,
fucked up
Did bad people
military
get in trouble?
videos. Oh, of course not. No, but there
Yeah,
was
okay.
like outrage.
Yeah,
It
okay.
was really
Got
more
it.
the idea. But no, of course not. Of course not. Like the people who got in trouble were the two people I just said who both went to jail
That's-
for
yeah,
everything they did. And none of the people who
Fuck.
killed
Okay.
innocent people in
yeah, like
war
shout
crimes.
out hackers.
Shout out war crimes. Shout out hackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Shout out war crimes. I'll let you leave that one.
yeah, we'll leave that one in the edit. Shout out war crimes. What's
Shout
good
out.
in this too?
When you come out,
When you come out, your shit is
gone. Essentially.
There's so many just funny
Yeah.
phrases here. Info Warrior, Jack the Hacker, the Rolling Stoner, puffing on disaster.
Bars.
Got the DNA of Gothic Lemons.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds like an indie band.
Shred it 13 times out of 11. Oh, you could take so many indie band names from Death Grip's lyrics. Gothic Lemons, 13 times out of 11.
So like Daft Punky in the background. These synths.
I would love to actually. I'm interested in their thoughts on Daft Punk. Gotta be
Oh,
fans. There's
yeah,
some
yeah,
influence on here.
I think instrumentally, yeah.
Sure. Some.
Definitely not. I don't know the vocally.
Yeah, don't.
The whole-
Absolutely. Very different there. How
But,
do you think, I feel like this is a discussion point online. How do you think Death Grips felt when Kanye dropped Yeezus the next year?
It was the
'Cause
next year?
It was the next year, and he totally heard this.
Yeah,
and
probably.
swiped some of it. You think MC Ride was pissed?
I don't know if I think he probably expected it. I mean,
Yeah, he knew
Because-
that what he had in there was hustle bones.
Yeah.
So like everyone was gonna be biting that shit.
but I think Kanye couldn't out Death Grips. And I think that was implied.
That's implied.
Yeah.
I mean, Kanye did his own thing on there, of course. I
Absolutely.
mean, Yeezus has great tracks. Maybe
Absolutely.
we'll do that next year. 10 years.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's talk about.
Speaking of which,
Fuck
Black
on.
Country New Road just shared to their story.
I think they're going on tour. Speaking of which, Black Country New Road.
Bound to,
I
bound
bet
to.
you it's them posting some tour dates.
I'm
believe-
curious to see.
Oh, go for it.
Guys, everyone go to Instagram and
go to
check out
Instagram,
their
see
story.
what's on the Black Country. I mean, at this point,
It's expired.
it's not going to be on there.
Yeah,
but
you should have been there.
they're in your area.
No.
Black Country New Road.
Actually, shout out. This doesn't really matter to these fans, but shout
Okay.
out Professor Sky. Have you heard that YouTuber? It's like 40-year-old French professor.
No.
Okay. He does music reviews, but he did a full 3-hour interview with the whole Black Country New Road band
really?
about how they made the album.
No Isaac.
Isaac showed up at the last minute.
Oh,
it was
really?
super chill. It was like
Oh, interesting.
he was
I'll
he
check it
seemed
out.
like he was doing good.
Yep.
But shout out Professor Sky.
Shout out Professor Sky.
But yeah, that was Money Store.
That was Money Store. I mean,
Whoops.
yeah, the obvious highlights.
Yeah.
Got The Fever. I've seen footage.
Yeah.
Hacker.
Yeah.
Those are the songs people talk about.
Yeah.
And it's because they are excellent.
Yeah.
But the
The rest is interesting.
quote unquote filler, the rest, it all creates such a vibe.
And they definitely, it's such a specific sound. I mean,
It really is.
I don't know, they use a lot of the same instruments maybe throughout the album.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
instruments is a loose term.
But no, it fits together to be a very interesting project, I think. 10 years later.
And 10 years.
Memes aside, it's a crazy album.
I was
It's really well
scrolling
produced.
through Rate Your Music from some reviews from 2012, and there's a couple half-star reviews that hated this, and
Yeah.
it was one person being if this is what rap becomes in the next in the next generation, I'll be so mad.
Wow.
And it didn't really.
No, because no one can really produce
No one.
this.
It's not this is not easy.
No,
to
no.
to make insanely distorted, fucked up music that just works though.
Yeah.
And is danceable and has grooves somehow.
It has like just creates a specific like outlook on the world.
Yeah.
And, like
of just like
fan like.
I don't even know what the outlook is. Nihilism, I guess.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all violence and drugs.
You get to a point in your life where you've seen enough footage and you just.
It's true.
You need the money store.
Yeah.
I guess No Love Deep Web came out before this. Is that right?
I don't know if that's
after.
That's not true. Yeah, it came out after.
So wait, this is their first like major.
This was their first major. This was their one and only major label release. Because they want.
Love this.
I don't. The Interview 2016 EP. Yeah, is that Rick Astley?
I think so. Google Rick Astley.
Google Rick Astley.
Pretty sure it's Rick Astley on their Interview 2016. Maybe not. Maybe that looks like him though.
I mean, there's Rick Astley.
It's close enough.
It's close enough. I believe that's not him on there. But let's look up.
I think
Rick
it's just
Astley
some
Death
dude.
Grips and see.
I don't know.
Okay,
Just
here's something that someone made called "Never Gonna Grip You Up."
Okay, let's hear this quickly.
Let's hear it real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Something.
Thanks for that.
But yeah, I think maybe I've watched that video. It's interview like just getting interviewed by this guy that looks like Rick Astley, and he's interviewing Death Grips.
Oh, so it's not. I don't music. Think I like it.
I don't know.
Just cut to it. Cut to it for
all right. Interview 2016.
Honestly, like I've listened to The Year of the Snitch, I guess. I've listened to other Death Grips albums. I've listened to No Love Deep Web, but nothing has connected the way Money Store has.
Yeah. I was kind of into Year of the Snitch, to be honest, I think.
That one was good. I would love to have that on vinyl. The vinyl is so cool with the mouths. I mean, it's so disgusting.
Beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
I love a good mouth, man. I like it when my 87 is like throat choking you. Sorry.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, but anyways. That was Death Grips. Definitely, it was exciting to talk about. I think it's a part of the music core that we haven't touched on yet.
Yeah,
and I'm happy to enter it into the canon.
We've never talked about a Fantano 10 before.
Yeah, I guess not.
It's our first time.
Our first 10.
This is our first time talking about a 10. I mean, the only albums that are 10 out of 10s, objectively, are the 7 albums that Anthony Fantano decided are 10 out of 10s.
Yep. The only arbiter of truth.
Anthony Fantano. Yes.
What are his 10s?
I mean, you got T-Pab. You got Kids See Ghosts.
Okay.
Man, you're really putting me on the spot here. You got Swans to Be Kind. This is almost embarrassing.
I know.
I think did he give Lingua Ignota a 10?
It's crazy that man created a whole generation of people.
It's actually insane.
Isn't that crazy?
It's insane. There was definitely a point in time where I was a relatively loyal Anthony Fantano viewer. Mm-hmm. Like when you're getting into music, there's no one else as popular as him talking about music.
Yeah, and accessible. I mean, he has fun with it.
No, he does have fun.
We love the guy.
What are his other 10s, man?
Look him up. Maybe I bet they're on.
Oh, I mean, if I go Fantano 10s, it'll come up.
It'll come up right away. Let's go to.
Can we name any more?
To this track here, little man named Rick Astley.
Daughters.
Okay.
Also, I think they got canceled now. But
Daughters?
Yeah, I think the main guy in Daughters did some abusive stuff. We don't have to talk. We don't have to do
No. Lingua Ignota?
Lingua Ignota.
This is
and
such
then
a
spelling
specific
as
genre.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely changed his taste, I feel like. The Money Store, To Be Kind, T-Pab, Kids See Ghosts, and that Daughters record, kind of.
No, I'm just laughing at this audio of you talking
over Rick Astley.
Talking about Daughters over this song.
So you get what you want by Daughters.
Pretty sure that guy did some fucked up stuff.
Pretty sure that guy did some abusive stuff.
No, but it is interesting. I don't know. I love the guy. Respect the guy.
Yeah.
But
Rick Astley?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or Anthony Fantano.
The fourth Beatle of the Death Grips, Rick Astley.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Fantano is the fourth Beatle.
That's true. That's true.
Do you think Fantano did more for Brockhampton or more for Death Grips, man?
I think he brought Death Grips to the people. I think
he really did.
I don't know how else. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how else they would have.
I mean,
gotten
they obviously had hype already. They got a label deal. I mean, that's baffling to me that a label was like, "Fuck it, yeah, let's sign these Death Grips guys.
Yeah,
let's do it. Epic Records,
that's fascinating.
Sony Entertainment, baby.
Shout out Sony. We're big fans.
Shout out Sony. And let's make a prediction. I think Fantano's giving the new Wet Leg record a 10, folks.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. Black Country Road got an 8.
Yeah,
that wouldn't have been.
Yeah, I mean, he's given Denzel 3 8s in a row. It's honestly disrespectful. like that he's done that. Like the fact that he gave Damn a 7.
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck on.
Guys, wait up. 2025. There's a new Death Grips record.
Yeah.
That actually gets,
Andy texted us.
Yeah. And the score it gets is, you just have to wait and see. We can't say
6.
it. But good night, and we love you, and Rick Astley.
I want to do Fantano's, what's his like outro?
Transition.
Rick
Astley. And your shit is gone. And your shit is gone. And your shit is gone. And your shit is gone.